Welcome back to another episode of HPTC News. I'm Johnny Lopez, a multimedia student from High Plains Technology Center. Today we are here to share a little bit about the latest news at High Plains Technology Center. And now, Landon Coleman brings you a story of the recent 8th grade tours.
Recently, High Plains Technology Center hosted a tour for area 8th graders. We go to Audra Halderman for more information.
We had our sending schools come of a morning, and that would have been Vici, Sharon Mutual, Fargo, Fort Supply, and Buffalo, and Moreland. And they came in of a morning, and the Woodward schools came in about an afternoon. There were over 300 students that came through that day. Pam had a snack prepared for us, and all of the teachers and the girls in the office chipped in and helped with the day. So it was a busy day, but a very successful day. We like to shape how we do things from year to year, and the best way to do that is ask for input from our stakeholders, or in this case, our students and teachers. And so the very favorite program of the day was Health Careers. And if you've ever been up there, they hop around pretty quick. They had dental hygiene, and they had animal science, and they had CPR going. They had a lot of different things going on. So Health Careers was the favorite. Welding was the second favorite, and business was the third favorite of the day. All the teachers received high marks, but those were the favorites of the kids that day. I'd like to thank our teachers. They set aside a whole day of skills training to welcome in our 8th graders. Our teachers did a fabulous job, and all the helpers that participated as well. We couldn't do it without them to get the word out that High Plains Tech Center is the best place to be.
Tracy Borden, the High Plains Technology Center welding instructor, also teaches night classes where they learn basic learning skills.
Night class is pretty well open. We do a little bit of safety. We want to make sure they can run the torch properly and safely. And we learn how to run the machines, and then it's pretty well up to whatever the student wants to get out of that class. So it's just pretty wide open class. Some come in there to get their pipe test, and some come in there just to make their own stuff. Okay. Well, we do shielded metal arc welding, gas tungsten arc welding, oxyacetylene welding and cutting, and just have fun with it. Most people come in here, well, once we get them started, they're just having a good time. They're building what they want and going with it, and they're happy in their learning.
To enroll in more night classes, you can go to the High Plains Technology Center website, then go to the short-term classes, scroll down and click view all short-term classes, and then select which class you want to enroll in.
The class this time, Thursday, will be the last date on it. And then in the spring, in late January, the night classes will start again. They're on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 9 p.m.
Hello everybody, I'm Gunnar Steenbergen-Young, and I am here to interview Mrs. Leanne Meyer, the multimedia instructor.
Hi, it's good to be here today.
Tell us about the multimedia program, like what type of projects you have your students do.
We have really a wide range of projects that we're working on because I teach a lot of different courses. Some of the courses that I teach are 2D and 3D animation, graphic design, videography, sound technology, game technology, and also drone technology. So some of our projects that we work on, one of the things that we're doing is the news show. This is new this year. We also send out press releases to some of the area papers. We have produced some videos. We had a Veterans Day video, and we also had a student enter a contest for a veterans video. And we're working on some animations as well. I love doing the news show because it gives students so many opportunities to learn a lot of different things. Right now in our afternoon program, we are creating some videos for the starters for our Woodward basketball teams. They're just now completing the boys basketball starters, so that's going to be shot and set up on the big screen at the home basketball game. So if you're at the basketball Woodward games and you see those, you just need to know that your High Plains Woodward students have created that. They are also, both classes are going to be starting drone technology after Christmas, and we're really, really excited about that. So our drone technology program, incorporating that into our coursework that's new this year. The reason that we did that is because we're getting ready to have some aeronautical industry come here to Woodward, and so that was just something I think that's going to be needed. Plus, drone technology is something that fits perfectly with the multimedia program. If students are really interested in trying new things, are interested in any kind of technology or any really media-related career, or maybe they don't want to make maybe a career out of it, but they're just interested in doing that maybe as a part-time interest, photography, videography, game design, any of those, graphic design, any of those, this is really where they will fit, because we combine all of those things together into one way to communicate a message to the audience.
We are now going to pass it to Faith Finn with the Where Are They Now?
Ramesses Alvarez, a former High Plains Technology Center student, tells us about how the multimedia program impacted him and his current career.
My name is Ramesses Alvarez. Currently, I work at the Woodward News, and I have been since about January of 2023, so coming up on a year. The instructor at the time, Richard Kirksey, told me about it, said they were looking for someone, and I'd already gathered the skills to, edit videos, take pictures, and even edit pictures, and just a general knowledge of the Adobe suite, and that sort of has helped me go through the news. So I take pictures depending on what's going on around town. I also cover the city commission meetings, but predominantly I do work on the classifieds section. So I basically take ads, put them on the page. We use InDesign to lay our papers. It's a 6-column layout, and I pretty much just put the ads on there. I make calls and take calls to get ads. Depends on the week and what's going on. With the news, it's really the biggest outside factor is everything going on around town. So if there's a lot going on that I have to go around and take pictures of, or getting a bunch of ads or a bunch of calls in, and some days it's not a whole lot going on. I think it's pretty nice, and I think I'm very lucky to have it at my age. To be 19 and work an office job is pretty cool, because I'm not much of a manual labor type of guy. I do enjoy it here and there, but sitting at a computer desk is not a bad job, and people are very nice too. So generally, yeah, I do like the job. Talk about, what they're passionate about. Like I did an article for the Woodward Magazine Fall edition of the Upper 90 Soccer Garage, and I just really enjoyed talking to him and hearing how much he cared about what he was doing and just how passionate he was for soccer. And I like doing interviews like that, where I get to talk to people about what they do and why they do it and why they like it.
Mr. Alvarez gives some advice for students wanting to go into the multimedia class.
Patience, definitely some resilience, because getting turned down is just a part of life, and the patience is because getting turned down is a part of life. So you just need to take a minute, gather yourself, and just keep pushing towards what you want to do. And just have not a clear goal, because if the path strays off a little bit, people react differently, but just have an idea of what you want to do and work to get there. I think students should go in with an open mind, ready to express themselves, because it's such a safe space for experimentation and creativity, and working on projects. Just get as good as you can and remain passionate about what you do.
That is all we have for today. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next episode of HPTC News.